Here at NVIDIA, we've had the best ideas just ever. We are going to make your games look so much better because we know how much you guys care about the artist's vision. So we're going to completely get rid of it and just put an AI filter on everything. Now this is art. This is beautiful. This just makes me want to cry, dude. It's so fucking beautiful. So it's good. Croutons on, and I feel like I have to talk about this because this affects me as a gamer. You know, the thing that you might be as well, you know?
Are you a gamer? Me too.
I know that everyone has talked about it and just talk shit about it, but I feel as though it goes even deeper than this. So NVIDIA has shown off their latest DLSS 5 thingy. I don't know what DLSS 4 was or earlier. I genuinely don't know. I'm not gonna act like I do. So DLSS 5 is basically a new AI technology. Wow, we love AI! That basically makes your game look quote-unquote good. But by good, we just mean that we put an AI filter over it and are telling you that it does look good. I'm gonna be completely honest, in technicality, okay, it does kind of look good. I'll give him that. But that doesn't mean that it's good for the rest, you know, for everything else. Games nowadays have looked good ever since the PS3 era, I would say. I know this might sound crazy to some of you, but I think even after the GameCube, and especially after the PS3 era, games have reached what they were supposed to look like in terms of just looks. You know, they look good. That's what matters. Now, obviously, other gamers are going to be like, oh, we gotta have some super crazy cloth physics. We have this whole debate now with fucking RE9 and Red Dead Redemption 2 just having better cloth physics, which is fucking stupid in and of itself. This is the reason why we're killing the gaming industry, but that's a video for another day, I guess. But yeah, basically this AI thing is a way to make your games look quote-unquote more realistic, look better, but it's just basically an AI Snapchat filter on top of your game. And it may run worse, maybe, because you know how AI takes like a majority of your RAM usage, right? That would probably explain the RAM prices, am I right, fellas? Maybe? I was thinking of upgrading a computer. I can't do that anymore. I'm getting sidetracked too much. But basically, we're telling you that it's good when it's not in so many fucking ways. Because let me put it in a situation like me, okay? So I work with a guy called Sophist. I make videos for him. And let's just say he sends it over his footage. I edit the video, put some funny memes on it. I give it to him. And then he's like, oh, that's great, Crouton. I'm gonna upload it later. Yeah. And then after that, he just decides to just put an AI filter over the entire thing. That's not cool. For me, I would feel fucking betrayed. Obviously, that's a hypothetical. He would probably not do that. But for me, as someone who makes videos, I would feel fucking disgusted. I would be like, why are we just changing my work? I had a vision. I put my hours, my time, my sweat into this video, and this is what we do with it? We just put an AI filter over it? Like, that completely changes all of my bits. That's not cool. But then you're told, no, that's fine because it makes the video look better. Like, it's artificially better. Like, it's better, technically, right? No, that's not fucking cool. And so I'm just talking about a personal level, but just think about all of these people. Like, this affects many people. It's not just an artist, it's multiple artists that worked as a team to create a fucking video game, which takes years to develop, maybe even half a decade, like 5 fucking years of your life, just basically quote-unquote made better by something that does it kind of instantly, but is not as good and just gets rid of all of your fucking thoughts and feelings. Art is a way to vocalize your thoughts. And you might say that video games are not art. You're probably just someone who plays Call of Duty and FIFA or something like that. Maybe this AI filter is for you, but I genuinely don't give a fuck about your opinion if you think that way. Don't take it personally, but that's just how I feel. Anyways, some games are art, but games like Resident Evil, which they showed off, and by the way, Capcom was against AI, and they didn't even know about this whole showcase. But because it's the new big thing, right? It's gotta be shown off. Which, by the way, it's probably gonna fuck up their sales. Just think about it. Maybe the public is gonna think to themselves, Capcom greenlit this? But no, they're against it, okay? So go buy RE9, alright? If you were thinking that way, just go buy it, okay? But yeah, no, this is a really sad situation, and it's only gonna get worse. So let's just say I'm playing the new Persona 6, right? And instead of having the usual style of Shigenori Soejima, you have this AI that's been trained on so many popular things on the internet. Remember, not trying to make things political, obviously I don't have a side because I fucking hate politics. Anyways, remember that whole thing with Charlie Kirk, where he was just everywhere. Like, for some reason, the AI was just like, you know, we're gonna put him everywhere. He's just gonna be here. Just imagine Joker getting Charlie Kirked. No fucking thanks. All right, I think I made my fucking case. Or just with the whole thing with like Jeffrey Epstein or some bullshit like that. You know, just imagine all of these things. Your work as an artist being tainted by recent breaking news. Just imagine all that. That's not fucking good. That's not a good thing. I can't believe I just had a whole section with that. But anyways. And so another thing that you need to know about this AI is the fact that it's not using any sort of geometry from the game. It's just a 2D plane. Just putting a filter over the game and saying that's the game. So let me give you another situation, right? You're playing a game like Dark Souls, a game that's really hard, demands a lot of skill, demands quick reflexes, just a lot of information, okay? What if the AI just fucks up? What if it doesn't give you the information that the game is trying to give you at the appropriate time? It fucks you up, you die, you get angry, and then you think that it's probably your fault when it's not. Because I'm pretty sure that when it comes to this image generation thingy, it's not instant. It usually has a few milliseconds of delay, and every second fucking counts. Every frame counts in an action game, like Dark Souls, any of your multiplayer games, like fucking Marvel Rivals. Just imagine that shit. That would be horrendous to play. I don't understand why we're wasting our time just using AI when we can do things so much better just as human. Because AI is just a thing that replicates what we do, but probably to a lesser extent. I'm not gonna go around and say that AI is something completely unnecessary, but in some cases, like when it comes to art, it's pretty fucking useless and it just makes things worse. Whenever I talk shit about AI, just remember that it's about generative AI. There's nothing good that comes out of generative AI. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw this little mascot thingy from the Eurovision. It just looks AI generated. It looks like brain rot. I don't understand how that was greenlit. But whatever. Now I'm just talking about random things that I like to just complain about. Either way, I don't think that AI is going to be taking over our games anytime soon. It might be better within the next 2 to 3 years, but by better, I just mean better at making more convincing slop. I don't think artists, specifically from the bigger studios, are going to be using AI for their final product. But with that, I'm gonna end the video. See you guys, and goodbye!